Hi, this is Chico Resch. You are listening to the Let's Go Devils podcast on the Primetime Radio Network.
Happy Devils Wednesday. This is the Woo Report, episode 169, titled Devils Howling for a Win. Howling because they are going to play the Arizona Coyotes tonight. Finally, the band is back together. The New Jersey Devils are all off the COVID-19 protocol list as the Devils are well rested, shaking off the rust, going to feast off of the 9-24-4 record of the Arizona Coyotes, who were tax delinquent on their property taxes with the city of Glendale, Arizona. But let's not talk shenanigans right now. New Jersey Devils had practice today. Lindy Ruff's back. Damon Severson is back. Jesper Bratt is back. Mackenzie Blackwood, Mac Black is back. John Gillies is back. Everybody's back. A must-win, says Michael Viola. We will lose. If we lose, I'll have to stay off of social media for 2 days because of our ever-complaining fan base. Well, now you know how I feel, Michael, because I can't stay off of social media because it's my job to give you the Woo Report pretty much every day. It is a quadruple header Thursday today. We got the Woo Report going on right now. Game Day Live. Vinny Parisi and I will be in the Primetime Radio studios as we're streaming live right now on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, Twitter Live, and Twitch on the Primetime Radio Network. 6 p.m. Eastern today, Game Day Live, pushing out the stream exclusively to Taj Lounge 97335 Edison Place. Beautiful, beautiful Newark, New Jersey, in the heart outside of the Prudential Center. Also, thank you, Michael. My heart goes out to Woo. Yeah, thank you. Because you know what? I'll tell you what, the last 10 days has kind of sucked for me because there's nothing to write about on my blogs, pucksandpitchforks.com, Hockey Buzz. I'm running out of things to say. There's only so much you could talk about Kyle Shapiro. You know, the Devils milked that for the 3 or 4 days of content. But now we've got games, and we got Jesper Bratt, who got, I think, snubbed by the voters because I think the whole voting system of any kind of all-star game is, I don't know, rigged. It was never meant to be. I don't know. The NHL chose Jack Hughes, which I would agree with. All-Star is very difficult to maneuver. But I think so far this year's MVP is Jesper Bratt for the New Jersey Devils. That's just my opinion, and I'll stick with it. Also, Corbin says LGD. Of course. And that's what we try to do here on the Let's Go Devils podcast, Woo Report. We talk about puck. We talk about the Devils. We also talk about Hispanic Heritage Night tonight. ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien. ¿Tú tienes bicicleta? Do you know what I just said? El Diablo en Fuego. That's what's going to happen, folks. El Diablo en Fuego. And that is probably the most I can do out of my Spanish. The 3 years I took Spanish in high school. That's as far as it goes. El Diablo en Fuego. You better win it. As the Devils are going to be howling for a win. They got to get hot again. They're losing. They've lost 2 straight, but they were decimated with protocols. Decimated. Losing to the BJs. Then losing to the Islanders. Not without great effort, though. Yeah, we don't like moral victories here on the Let's Go Devils podcast. But I will say, though, not without some semblance of a team giving it their all. They did that. Nico Hischier, Jack Hughes, They'll be back tonight. Pavel Zacha needs to get it going. Jesper Bratt needs to keep it doing his thing. Andreas Janssen. Andre Johnson is what we call him on Devils After Dark. Scotty and I tonight, after the game, recapping the game that was. Andreas Janssen stuck on 9 goals. Jesper Bratt leading the team with 10 goals. But Andreas Janssen needs to get it going. He was getting going before he got put on the shelf on the protocol. He had several assists. But the Devils need him scoring. Dawson Mercer needs to show that magic, that early season magic that he had. And I think he will. I think the time off is going to help the Devils. Remember the reset on December 20th when the Devils were just floundering and Tom Fitzgerald, the GM, steps in and says, hey, I believe in you guys. The answer's in the room. You better do it. And the coaches simplified the game plan. So I would expect the more of the same tonight. Don't get too cocky. Don't get too fancy. Put the puck on net. No hesitation shots. We're not looking to be perfect because, as what they say, perfection will make you broke. Get the puck on net. Crash the net. Nathan Bastian needs to continue his Bastion ways in front of the net on the power play. He's going to make a good living on the power play if he continues doing what he does best. Screen the goalie. A power forward. How about that, apples? A power forward. We have a Nathan Bastian. That's what he has become. Mikey McLeod, power forward. The Bash brothers defending Jimmy VC the other night, Thursday night, on the island against the New York Islanders. Power play must improve. It has been improving, Corbin. Give it some time because we are seeing results right now, but we want better results. Turn around that awful net power play percentage. They have gotten better. Dougie Hamilton, still out. I will tell you right now that this team needs to come together. There are no excuses. Got to march forward. Damon Severson's back. Siegenthaler has been Siegenthaler. He's been one of the most consistent defensemen on the team. He's got the heart of a lion. Doesn't he remind you that of a little bit of Ken Danico, where he just brings that physical presence, that emotional presence back there and takes care of business? That blue-collar lunch pail mentality. I'll tell you, I love Siegenthaler, and I hope they keep him as a New Jersey Devil for a very, very long time with his fellow countryman, Nico Hischier. Ron Bailey says, D must cover, still leaving guys in front of the, wide open in front of the net. Yes, that is true. That needs to be improved upon. NFZ, you're not allowed to have any fun in front of Mackenzie Blackwood, Mac Black, who needs to play better. And there were some stats out there. Rangers goalie Shesterkin, 941 save percentage. And I believe he wasn't named to the All-Star team, if I'm not mistaken. And you talk about the New York Rangers. Their goaltending has been leading them to success. And I think Mackenzie Blackwood needs to steal a few games here and there. I think Mackenzie Blackwood, from here on out, needs to show why he should be the number one goaltender in New Jersey. Because if not, it's going to be a tandem situation. It's his team right now. He can't give up the soft goals. He needs to stay focused. He needs to battle through his heel injury. He should be rested up right now. And I expect Mackenzie Blackwood to do better tonight against a weak Arizona Coyotes team. But maybe they're getting hot. They better not get hot against the New Jersey Devils. There are no excuses right now. Lindy Ruff bringing the confidence back to the room. I think just based on what we've been reading through the Twitter accounts and all that, I think this team is ready. They're loose. And I think they're ready to play and start working hard again and get back to basics. Ryan Graves, the gravy train, going to have to rely on him some more. It's unfortunate what has happened to Dougie Hamilton, but right now the Devils don't have any time right now to think about it. They need to go ahead and howl for a win. All right, well, we got Game Day Live, 6 p.m. Eastern, State of the Fan Address, 8:30 p.m. Eastern tonight during the game, and Devils After Dark. Scotty of SiriusXM, Liquid Metal, and I will recap the game that was on a quadruple header Wednesday. Wow. See, even I'm rusty. Well, hopefully we'll see a lot of people at Taj Lounge 973 across the street from Prudential Center, 35 Edison Place. Eat the catfish, folks. Eat the catfish. Till next time, this is the Woo Report. Let's go Devils.